The Brandon Peters Show may contain explicit language and detailed plot points. For more information on the show, stay tuned to the end of the episode.
Happy 4K Blues Day, everybody, for November 10th. This is the video companion to the podcast segment 4K Blues Day, part of the Brandon Peters Show. Who listens and watches? That's what I want to know. Is there people that just listen to the podcast and don't come over here and do all the giveaway stuff? Or are there people that just come to the YouTube channel? How about you giveaway people? Are there some of you that get to the giveaway part and then just turn it off? I know you're out there. I still love you. It's still great. Anyway, speaking of said giveaway, last week we had the Addams Family animated film, and I've picked a winner, and it's user Ron Brown. He commented below in the previous video. Reach out to me. You can email me, brandon@whysoblu.com, and I'd be more than happy to supply you with the code. I couldn't find you following me on any other mediums, and I didn't want to gamble with the wrong person. So just go ahead, reach out to me, brandon@whysoblu.com. I'd be more than happy to supply the code over email, old school. And guess what? We got another digital code giveaway this week. We're sticking animated, but we're going Disney. So something for kids, niece, nephews, yourself, friends, whoever. And what I have this week is, I'm going to hide the code, but I don't know if you'll be able to see the title. I have Wreck-It Ralph. So Wreck-It Ralph, this should be a 4K Ultra HD redeeming code. So that's what I'm giving away this week. Wreck-It Brandon. Hashtag Wreck-It Brandon. That easy. Go in the comments, do it on Twitter, do it on Instagram, wherever you can find out you want Wreck-It Ralph, Wreck-It Brandon. We'll draw that one, probably next Tuesday is when we'll announce it. I could do it before, but yes. Hashtag Wreck-It Brandon. Now let's move on. This week breaks tradition because of last week, because normally I start this out with my pick of the week from the previous week, which I didn't have, but I had it last week. Don't worry, folks, though, we will get back on track on that little mishap that happens every time. I do have a correction, though, coming from last week. I have the Josie and the Pussycats, the complete series on Blu-ray. You'll remember they sent me the 2007 DVD edition last time. But here we go. Error corrected, and my review is up on whysoblu.com. It's a nice set. If you've been keeping up with Space Ghost and you've been keeping up with the Flintstones, you know what this is going to look like. It has lossless audio, unlike the Flintstones. It's more like Space Ghost. But it does have a nice little featurette on an artist who created the Josie and the Pussycats. And you know what? This is a really silly, goofy show. So hopefully they extend and bring out Josie and the Pussycats in outer space, which was the second season of the show. And more like a relaunch. But this is pretty fun. Also pretty fun. And one of a year's terrific movies is Bill and Ted Face the Music. The third one that we are all like, why do we need this? And then all of a sudden we said, yeah, we needed this. A great little movie. It's really fun. It's got a lot of heart. I liked it quite a bit. Don't have my review up yet, but hopefully by the end of the week, I will face the music and write it. Got a lot of podcasting to do, though. Then next up, that's it for my new stuff. Oh, well. I have... No, it's not. Correction. I have this one came from Ronin Flicks. Oh, what is it? What's in the box? Well, they sent me this big old fancy thing. And it's the very new limited edition I Spit on Your Grave box set, which is very cool. Let me go through what they've sent me. First, we've got this wonderful set here. Oh yeah. Like, I was interested in this one, and then getting it for review. Quadruple slam dunk bonus home run, all that stuff. Let's take a look. We have the original movie with a new remastering on it. It's one of the most known, like the pinnacle of rape revenge stories, kind of. Very known title. Go here. It does have a reversible cover, which I will show you right now. It's got Day of the Woman as the title. And then next, we have the Lega sequel. There were some straight-to-video sequels made in the last decade with, I think her name's Sarah Butler. They're okay, but this one actually brings back the original lead. Pretty cool. Camille Keaton. And of course, it's got some backdrop. There she is, reprising her role. Very looking forward to digging into this box set. It'll take a little bit of time, but hopefully I can get it up by the end of the week. It also includes Growing Up with I Spit on Your Grave, a documentary. Pretty awesome here. And yeah, this is just one of the most classic 70s horror films there. And so that's those three. That's not all. They got the booklet in here. There's one of these nice booklets like you get. So it's got hardcover. See all this nice essays. It's just really nicely put together. So I mean, this has been on Blu-ray before, but just yeah, it's rad. And that they sent this, not just this, just you wait, not just this. I'm gonna put out this tray because there's more in here. They gave me the I Spit on Your Grave, the magnet! And I Spit on Your Grave, the poster! Yeah, look at this. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Oh wait, one more. A nice fold-out poster for I Spit on Your Grave Deja Vu. And their new artwork for the I Spit on Your Grave set. Like, wow. What a cool group of guys. Over there at Ronin Flicks, you may remember Justin Beam when he was on here. He's done some work with them. He helped them bring the movie Haunt in a similar collector's fashion, which a lot of people are like, whoa, this is really cool. So Ronin Flicks, I know what they're doing. They're getting into distribution. They're not just a place for Scorpion titles and things like that. They're digging in, and they're doing a really nice job, and I really love their shipping's great. They're quick. They're well packaged, and also they usually put little cool knickknacks in with their stuff. Like one of my favorite things was when, I think I mentioned this before, but I got a matchbook in there, and it was a Ronin Flicks matchbook, and you opened it up, and it had the list of titles that were coming soon on there. It was pretty cool, pretty cool. Moving on, we talked about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I talked about, with John Roca, I talked about my Leone set I got. It's the Kino Lorber one. Nothing spectacular the way they put it together. It's got a slipcover, which is matched by this. And then it's just got all the discs with their Kino looking, yeah. Although Once Upon a Time in the West has not been released by Kino Lorber, so it's the old disc. But it's a nice set. It only concludes one of the discs for the good, bad, and the ugly. My old set was the Man with No Name trilogy one that Warner Brothers put out. Which was that white set where you had this, you know the set. If you're a hardcore Blu-ray guy, you know the set. Or gal. Next, I don't have my pick of the week. There you go. You got me. But it was Brides of Dracula Collector's Edition from Shout Factory, Scream Factory, which I normally do all their titles. They didn't send me that one. That's okay. They don't need to send me everything. That's fine. Got the original place you could find Brides of Dracula was in this Hammer Horror 8-film collection, which I was stoked about when it first came out, because not a lot of the Hammer, now we got a lot of Hammer out here in the US, but it was kind of hard. There was some controversy with the aspect ratios on this when it first came out, and I thought the picture quality wise, despite that, picture quality wise, yes, there was some off framing, especially people complaining about Brides of Dracula, which complain no more. Boring little discs, just shared. So now they don't share discs. And I have reviewed some of these that the picture quality has really gone up really well. So if you even own this, upgrade one by one. They're doing it slow for you. Upgrade them, better picture quality. Now, my vintage pick of the week, because of Arrow releasing the Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast collection in a new, more shelf-friendly edition, packaging-wise. I've got my original cereal box size one. It's heavier than a cereal box, but it's pretty cool. He's considered the godfather of gore. And I don't know, Fulci might want to argue with that one, but this guy went for the jugular right from the start. So he was doing it before Fulci and stuff, so rightfully so. So this one, they get in these little kind of notebook things. A lot of his movies, probably not for everybody. This is like some really experimental stuff. If you're really into like tech, the history of effects, things like that, or some just corniness, cheesy like Mystery Science Theater 3000 style fun. These can be that too. There are a whole range of things. Some of them can be straight boring too. I mean, there's one movie in here that is basically just known because of an effect, because it was like one of the first to do like a certain effect. But hey, it's a cool set. Arrow put together real nice stuff for it. Great interviews and stuff. They have Herschel Gordon Lewis. He did stuff for this before he passed away. So there is that. This is out of print, by the way. You can't get the big one anymore, so you'll have to pay high prices for it. So here we go with this. And we have the one, probably most known one of his, The Wizard of Gore, probably from the title, and probably because a lot of people saw Juno. It's probably where it came from. We have the Gore Girls here. This is some just crazy old school stuff, doing stuff nobody else was doing, but breaking through as Herschel Gordon Lewis. So that's that. And it also comes with a nice hardcover fun book here that's like an annual. It's like a comic magazine collector thing. So it's got different stuff you learn. It's kind of a comedy thing. Really fun. Just like cut the clothes out, put it on. Silly stuff. Amaze! I wonder if some asshole drew in this for real. I don't know. All right, that does it for this week. Thank you for tuning in to another 4K BLUsday video companion. Reminder, we got the contest, hashtag #WreckItBrandon. We'll keep doing these digital things. They're fun as long as I have them. If you're a distributor and you'd like to see something of yours displayed on this show, just email me, mail@thebrandonpetersshow.com. If you heard earlier, brandon@whysoblu.com works as well. And you can find me on social media at Brandon4KUHD. That's on Twitter and Instagram. And that'll do it for today. Old Space Show is back tomorrow. And Jim and I go on a nice other space adventure. And 4K BLUsday comes back next week. So until then, remember, always keep the positivity in your online film discussion.
Thank you for listening. The Brandon Peters Show is a Creative Zombie Studios production. Produced by Brad Shoemaker and Brandon Peters. Written and edited by Brandon Peters. Announcer vocals by Jessica Alsman. Theme song by Metavari. Web design and show art by Brad Shoemaker with Brandon Peters. All music and clips featured in the episode are property of their respective studios and no infringement is intended. Additional information on this and other episodes at thebrandonpetersshow.com. For any inquiries, press opportunities, or sponsorship, contact mail@thebrandonpetersshow.com. The show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere podcasts are found.